Let's start. So introduce yourself, your name, where you're from.
My name's Camila. I'm from Argentina.
I'm Sarah Phillips. I'm from Sydney.
And Lola's daughter.
I'm Lola's daughter too.
Yes.
I'm from Lola.
Okay, I'm Ellen and I'm from the UK, in Yorkshire.
Okay, so Natalia, I'm from Brazil.
My name's Lindsay. I'm from Scotland.
So my name's Lauren. I'm from North Queensland. So Townsville. Yeah, so pretty far. Yeah, pretty far north.
I'm Neha. I'm originally from India, Mumbai, India.
And where did you train and what course did you do?
I did a bachelor's degree of textile design at Universidad de Buenos Aires. It's like 5 years. And some like side courses for finance, for like when I was doing freelance, like how to charge clients.
Well, actually, it was like I was trying by myself, getting into industry like a textile designer, because I was fashion designer before, and then I loved the fact that I could use my drawings and everything in a different part of fashion. And I actually worked in a textile company in the past, but I was not a designer. And then I fell in love with it, and definitely I gave it myself a try, and here I am.
So did you study fashion design at college?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
that's right.
fashion design.
I did fashion design it was called East Sydney. I think it was like a 3-year course.
So but it wasn't textile
It
design.
was not textiles. And we did have a portion of textile design within the course, but it was like screen printing with a squeegee, one screen, not even like any sort of yardages.
Turn it into the
Exactly,
screen
yeah.
things,
I studied at the University of Edinburgh, Edinburgh College of Art, and did printed textiles.
So you knew from the outset you wanted to do textiles?
Actually, no, because in Scotland you do 4 years of studying, and the first year was potentially a general course. So I did a few different things. I actually thought I was going to do painting to begin with, but here I am.
So I've done a lot of different things. I started off at uni studying biology. One of my teachers actually sort of recognized that I was really good at drawing, and studying was a little bit always hard for me. So she suggested that I look into that and sort of try moving towards something like that in terms of a career. So I studied fashion design after that. That's where I found textiles and fabric, and that was always something that I grew up with. And then in Sydney, I studied a little bit of fashion design as well. Learned from a lot of other artists and designers in terms of how to paint or the types of techniques they use, just as a way to teach myself.
Yeah, definitely.
So I trained at RMIT in Melbourne, and I did a Bachelor of Textile Design. I had a bit of a gap after school and got a job, and I always loved fashion and art, and I just one day was looking online and textile design came up, and I'd never really thought about it before, but kind of seemed like the perfect fusion.
And so what was your first job after graduating?
I got a job working at Apparel Group. For a company that they owned called Saba. It was in the menswear section because I was really interested in tailoring.
I worked in a company. It was a company specialized in women garment.
My first job was for a creative design studio where we did prints for public art and interiors and fashion and everything. It was super broad. That was in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Started working, but it wasn't as a print designer. I worked at a fabric wholesale company for like 2 years. I realized I needed something more creative. I met this designer and she was working on having her own studio and she needed someone else because she was working by herself. She took me in and she trained me. I knew how to like create prints at uni, but it wasn't like real life, Uni is not really what you have to do when you start working.